this is where hiring a lady of the night could help them.
Oh, no, because I'll tell you the problem.
Truly an
I'll tell you the problem. Okay, so
And you guys both are working with the same demographic. I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
So your tactic is to, have them do inner self-reflection work and self-love and that, and yours is to have social status and currency. When men are sex deprived, touch deprived, and they don't even know, they're just socially clunky to be in the presence of a woman. I feel like this is where hiring a lady of the night could help them.
Oh, no, because I'll tell you the problem.
Truly an
I'll tell you the problem. Okay, so the problem with this is that you're born on third base and thought you hit a triple. What happens is whenever I have male clients that invest in prostitution, the problem is I can't give them legitimate feedback anymore, because what happens instead is they don't recognize what's the chaff and what's the noise. They think some of it was payment and some of it was the girl actually liking him, not recognizing that none of it was the girl actually liking him. She doesn't respect him and actually had to go take a shower because she thinks he's disgusting. She doesn't understand that. I've had clients legitimate that were like, well, yeah, she's trying to charge me $2,000, but I talked her down to $1,500 because I'm good with women. No, bro. What the That's the problem. I have my toughest clients to deal with are not the ones who watch. It's the ones who pay prostitutes, because they start to believe that they're actually a little bit good with women, and they're not. They're not good at all. So that's why I would say probably not a good idea. Okay. Go to the gym before you take steroids. I would you understand?
Yes,
I don't.
I like that theory.
Okay, so that's why I would say that's probably not the right analogy.
One of the things that I fielded this question with actually Zuby on a few occasions, he's wondering why it is that guys will pay small fortunes to only girls when pornography, just 4K streaming pornography is free. They can just rub one out anytime they want to, right? But the thing is they're not looking for just the release. They're looking for that connection. They're looking for they're paying for the fantasy that the person on the opposite side of the screen actually gives two shits about them at the end of the day, right? And so really, I don't know how many girls are on OnlyFans, but it's really not the subscriptions.
Wes, do you give a shit about them at the end of the day?
When they give me money.
When they give you money? Christina, you care about all your subscribers, correct?
I care about some of them.
You care about some of them?
Genuinely.
That's good. I appreciate the honesty.
Yes, the ones that tip very well. Well, I was going to say is it's not even so much about subscriptions. It's about the tips, right? You make more money on tips than you actually do on subscriptions, right? Yeah. What I'm getting at is that is evidence of guys who are looking for the girlfriend experience, right? They're looking for something that they aren't getting in real life. It's an escape, obviously, but you have to look at it in terms of, it's not just about a sexual thing. So when we're talking about incels, it's not just about the rubbing one out. It's also about the connection that they are lacking just in real life, and this as far as social skills and everything else.
And now they're doing it with AI girls. AI only.
That's song. Oh God, here
it's this.
Cue the robots. Bring the robots in.
It is the weird thing. It's the individual connection that they have. Because I know I'm friends with Nicolette Shea. We had Puma Sweet on here last week, and I'm friends with Madison Ivy and a bunch of these other girls. And fellas, I'm just gonna let you know, they don't give a fuck about you at all. They don't care that you exist. They don't even know that you exist. So I understand why this girlfriend experience. Why that one? I don't know if you guys so clavicular had this one girl sit down with a guy who gave her $3 million, and she wouldn't even give him a hug. She wouldn't even give him a hug at the end.
She's an asshole then. Sorry, somebody who's like appreciating whatever you're putting out there, whether it's music, nudes, and whatever. If you're gonna treat someone like that, like you're an asshole. Like I'd feel the same way about an athlete. Like if right, like I don't know. I don't know that that's specific.
You're preaching to the choir. Obviously, I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's specific to women or men, like who put out like sexual content. I don't think it's that, none of those people care about you. It's like you're like a Dallas fan. Like if you tried to give no one cares about you. No one on the Mavericks cares about you.
Dak Prescott follows me and loves me.
Exactly.
Shout out to Dak.
So I feel like we have to I don't know. I feel like we're like attacking a certain kind of person, but that exists in all different kinds of.
No, agreed. But I'm just pointing out in this instance, what men want is a connection in addition to the nudity and the graphic sexual nature. They want something in addition to it. That's why only exists and why it's not just studio. Can we watch this one?
Wait, I have to reach out to one of my fans here. He says he only super chats Rolla for the connection. I love you, man. What, Derek, I love you. I really care. Yeah, keep following.
I know you're not going to believe this. I teach present moment awareness. I teach gratitude, and I teach recognition of mortality in my course. It comes later. In the beginning, it's not what I teach. It's a little bit more of an advanced thing. I teach that to my guys. But in the beginning, those things, when you're ignored completely and totally by women, I love the fact that you guys want these men to be more more vulnerable, open, and deal with their internal childhood trauma. So do I. The problem is they are getting drastically ignored by women in the interim while you're telling them to heal themselves. And the more they heal themselves, the more unattractive they become to women, even though it's the same women telling them to heal themselves.
That's a statement. That's not an accurate statement.
What was the first video we just showed? What in the world? What you're teaching? Well, I absolutely
And
tell
also,
you it's
you
amazing.
don't actually know what I'm teaching.
Okay.
So the thing is, and I don't actually know what you're
Okay,
teaching.
but
So I want
your idea-
to come back to something that I